Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for another daily Nipah Rika Fruit Simulator 26. You can get yourself here at sockspeoplesexy.net/games.itch.io. It's as free as a bee. Rika? Hi, Rika. I see we're chilling. We're going shopping again. It has been... Need some more noodles. What do the noodles? It's still possible for Coach and Pell to get #1 if we get a miracle in like halfway through today. That's a deep chuckle from our fuckle. So she's shopping for those. Well, she should stop using them all then. Deep chuckle fuckle. Scraps came in and spent a good portion of the night sleeping in here. He was very adorable. He's so cute. Every time I would like shift or twitch or something, he pokes his head up and looks at me and I start petting his head and he just starts purring. Making bread and going back to sleep. He's such a cutie. Such a sweet cat. When I went up to use the bathroom, he would just walk in and start meowing and then start rubbing against my legs. I'm like, hey, little guy, I'll be right back. Yeah, I've posted pictures of him. Deep chuckle shaming Rika? I'm not deep chuckle shaming her. I'm just saying if she's running out of them so quickly, she wouldn't have to fucking go to shopping so much. I can post some, later. Or maybe after the daily. Excuse me. Yeah. What are the revive? I did take my meds. Hi, Squibs. That's a straight. What's going on, Squibs? Look at that cutie, Squibs. Does she enjoy shopping? I mean, she must. She's got to restock on wine all the time. I guess maybe she does. She probably just drinks the same wine every time she wakes back up. That's a triple double. You ever think about taking a sledgehammer to your ankle? I haven't, but Misery is a crazy movie. That was like one of the spots I remember watching when I was younger, being like, oh shit. Oh. I mean, she didn't want him to leave, so she sledgehammered his ankles. You know, it's reasonable. I'm not surprised. That's a 4 house. Yes, yes. I was linked to the fucking Nutty Putty Cave thing yesterday. What's up, Buff? That sweet Buffalax. There's a cave called Nutty Putty Cave where you'd be such a proficient streaker. Oh, well, thank you, Buff. I don't like wearing clothes at all, so it works. The Nutty Putty Cave is a cave and where somebody climbed it in 2009 and got stuck and ended up dying. But they have, like, full footage of, them trying to rescue them, apparently, evidently. And they didn't really show the part where dude was... Why do people go in caves, man? Woo. Like, they were literally stuck face down in a hole that was like barely the size they were, and they tried to pull them out. They tried a pulley system. They tried digging a bit of it out, but by the time they did, it was just too late. It was genuinely horrifying. Beware of cat claws. Well, the thing is Scraps really likes playing with, like, if you put your hand into the blanket and moving around, he really likes jumping and biting onto that. It's cute. Hey, Mobadagob. Yo, Moose with the 15 watch streak, let's go. Appreciate that, Moose. It's me. Welcome, Moose. Yeah, like, it's like, it's genuinely horrifying. Like, I couldn't fit down there, thank God. But I wouldn't have gone down there anyways. His wife was pregnant with their second child. And you climb into the tiniest fucking hole on the planet and get stuck. So after they passed, they actually sealed the cave off for good. They couldn't even get the body out. So the body just got sealed down there. Tackling biddies. They didn't explode it. They just left the body in there and they sealed the cave off, and actually, well, technically yes, they did blow up 2 parts of the mine to cave it in so nobody else would go down there and get themselves killed. The wife did name their second child after the husband, which is a nice, but ultimately didn't need to happen kind of gesture. I just watched that, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Lord Dumbass Jr. Squash? Oh no. Oh. But just seeing the pictures, all you could see was his boots. You couldn't see any other part of him. He was like stuck in a straight line downward. And all you could see was his boots hanging out over the top. Yeah, what's up, Shodo? Shodo? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. What's with the HD Rika? Did they make 2026 version? I don't know where Polly pulled this sprite off of, actually. That's a good question. We should ask her. I see the dissent. You can't fool me. Yeah, like, they died because blood rushed to their head for like 20 plus hours, and they couldn't right themselves up, so they just kind of choked to death. What a horrifying thought. Yeah, doing them, to be honest. Yeah. Apparently they took a wrong turn, who would have thought, in the cave and ended up getting stuck down there. And that is their tomb. My rule for caves is if I could walk into it, sure. Anything past that, I'm going right back out. Funerals are expensive, to be fair. Like, I've been to Geauga Lake when I was younger. They have like a little cave system with like little stalagmites that you can touch and stuff. But it was all walking. Well, these rightfully close stuff off if it's bringing death to town. Modern Pharaoh's Tomb, traps come pre-installed. Kappa's on the ban list here, Shoto. It's not anything he said, it's just the Kappa emote. There better be guardrails, agreed. The family who had to pay for it, though? I don't think so. I don't know, I didn't see all that much into it past that point. They didn't explain, like, the overarching details of it afterwards, but just the process of... There's, like, a lot of footage of them showing their way of trying to get them out of there, you know? I just, like, the thought of it literally makes me, like, anxious. I don't know if I'm claustrophobic, but... Because, like, tight spaces don't necessarily scare me, but tight spaces that I feel like I can't get out of is a different story. That's a triple-double. What ties people will volunteer? So just think of a nice cornfield. Big old nice cornfield. I can think of all the cornfields we drove across going across America a few times. That's wild. That's fucking wild, man. So, yeah, I will probably never go into a cave again, and I'm okay with that. There are experiences in life that I'm okay. There's a stray. What's up, Cooler? I've been in caves before. Weren't my thing to begin with. And I'm good never going into a cave. As if I'm dead. Well, that and there's nuclear fallout. There's probably like a shelter or something, but that's not really a cave. That's like a pre-established shelter. Ugh. I didn't find riding on the plane too bad. The most anxiety I had on the plane was getting onto it and getting off of it. The plane ride itself is actually fine. It's actually quite loud, so you don't have to worry about talking to other people, too. It's very nice. I kind of like the whole ashes thing, or maybe get my carbon diamondized and donate it to like a museum full of dead diamonds. There you go. Dead dimes, dead diamonds, dead diamond, dead diamond. And also thank you, Smoke and Bill, for that awesome game. I'll see if I can get to it in the next century. Yep, big time buff, big time. Once I'm on the plane, I'm fine. Appreciate that, Smoking Bill. got a ton of games from you all lovelies lately. It was hard to get to them all. What's up, Coolar? And I'm like, why are you jumping out of a perfectly good airplane? I can see the enjoyment in it, though. Oh my god, deep chuckle. What's up, ex-Yemeni? Did you see the roadmap for EOTC? I did not. How's that going, Cooler? What's up, Vagabond? How are you doing today, Vagabond Azulian? Vagabond Azulian. Oh, that fits with that song perfectly. Vagabond Azulian. Was it posted on Steam earlier? I ain't shit, no, I did not see it. Roadmap 2026. You love when I explain things in great detail. Right. Doing some learning, doing some procrastinating. What you learning? Rika likes to deep chuckle like a fuckle. Arigato, naradesu. I think at this point... Yep, Smoking Bill is currently the closest, if there are any miracles. So, rip Coach, rip Pell, nice tries. You at school, Vagabond? You in collage? You doing cartwheels? Nice. I'm updating my understanding of modern CSS and building an application in a framework called Ruby on Rails. Nice. I still way have. You don't know that, Smoking Bill. You can't know that for sure. And Vuck retains their first place for lowest rolls. Fuck! I'ma say it! Fuck you! I'm an old man. I have my own web dev business, though I've been slacking and getting more custom. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. La 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 la. Yo, Seth! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome everybody from Seth Stream. How are you all doing today? Lovely as ever, I assume. What's going on, Seth? It's nice to have one of the shining good examples of the the Castlevania community here. Doing the daily Rika for funerals before Battletech starts. It's true. We'll get Battletech shortly. But we got our Rika Furude going here in the morning. She's adorable. What's up, Seth? What you all up to on Seth's network over there? Seth Dresch met at GDQ. Dark Souls 2? Nice! That's awesome. How you liking it? Been any speedrunning of it? Just playing it casually? I still have that, oh man, the words escape me at the moment. First playthrough? Nice! Wade's escaped me, but I still have the little awesome Sathras love. Thing. Get my brain work properly. That's a triple double. The Perler, that's it. There we go. The Perler. I still got the Perler. I had myself a couple of delicious bean, cheese, and rice burritos last night. From a from a place called Miguel Jr.'s. They make a thick burrito. Oh, so tasty. I love a good burrito. It's quality price too. It's like $5 per burrito. A non-pepperoni flatbread later? That sounds fucking amazing. Non-pizza, huh? Like a garlic non-pizza would be amazing. I know what I'm having for dinner now. Miguel's Jr.'s is top tier. It's really good. It's really fucking good. I always forget you live around here, Seth. My ass has been locked into the house for years now. I can never get pizza sauce right. It always tastes like pasta sauce, and that ruins it for pizza for you. Well, the thing with pasta sauce, you don't necessarily have to have your typical marinara sauce. You can have a garlic sauce or like a ranch sauce. You can have plenty of different sauces. Sauce is important, but it doesn't entirely make the pizza. That used to be a Taco Bell. It's pretty fantastic. Ooh, nice, nice. I like to hear that. Yeah, like there's plenty of sauces you can do that aren't marinara. Like concentrated pastas, yeah. They're very similar. But, yeah, there's a lot of people that I've seen argue that, like, pizza is because of the sauce, and I'm just like, I don't think that's true. I think you can have many different styles of sauces on your pizza, or with your pizza. Just because it's the most popular choice doesn't mean it's the only choice. Be like saying that only burgers are beef burgers and none others, and that's just bullshit. Buffalo chicken pizza is amazing. There is a restaurant here, or in Jersey, called Reggio's that did the best pizza, just hands down. I will never forget that pizza. I miss that pizza place so much. It was a local place in Jersey, so you know that shit is fire. Every time you finish an order, the dude would come out, he'd open it, and it's like, how does that look? He was so proud of his work. He loved talking to the customers. It's like the perfect fucking pizza corner shop. Oh, I miss that. Lots of alternatives are around. You can have pesto sauce. Yep, absolutely. A deep chuckle sauce? I'm gonna deep chuckle sauce you, MF. They make unforgettable food. Yes, those are the best places. Gavino's guy's father ran a New York pizzeria. That's awesome. And the thing about Reggio's is it also had the best prices, too. You could get a fucking massive sub there for like $10. I'm talking about like a 2-foot sub. And that thing is stuffed, much on like like a Subway or something, and they use fresh ingredients and shit. Ah, I'm gonna make myself so hungry. Hope you enjoy our chicken food aspirations. Shit, Buffalo. Are you a Sabres fan? If you're into sports. I don't think I've ever known somebody who actually lived in Buffalo. There was this really good Greek place called Stavros. I ate there far more often than I should have. I bet they had fucking bomb gyros. Oh man, I bet they had bomb foods. I probably should live in Buffalo. They live inside. Oh, they live inside a Buffalo. Okay. Sports fan, failure, and disappointments are my oldest friends. As a Maple Leafs fan, you must understand that I understand your fates as well. That is a triple-double. I've been a Maple Leafs fan since, like, I can remember sports. My father was a big Red Wings fan. I love the Red Wings, too. We loved watching hockey together. But the blue of the Toronto Maple Leafs jerseys was just too good for me not to love them. My Bills gear around here. Good old Bills. I haven't really paid attention to too many sports besides like basketball as of late, so I don't know how many organizations are doing. But I'll always be a sports head somewhere. So around here being the Deep South. Oh man, I want some proper Deep South fried chicken. Oh, I haven't had fried chicken like that in so long. Lifelong Wings fan, but I'd love to see the Sabres win the cup. Yeah, I always have a soft spot for the Wings. I watched... My father was a Wings fan his whole life. Is a Wings fan. Don't know where he is now, but... And we watched so much hockey, and when we watched Detroit... Like, one of my coolest memories of my entire life was watching Detroit and St. Louis. It was either double or triple overtime when Stevie Y hit that slap shot from the blue line and top shelf Grant Fuhr in the corner. We watched that live. It was insane. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. And we watched it, and we were just flipping out. GR playing incredibly. I'm always happy seeing their city get hyped. Nice. The valley flooded, and oh brother, where art thou? There's a triple-double. Yeah, I will never forget. That was one of the coolest moments I ever saw live in sports. The fact that you know what I'm talking about, like, just proves exactly how, like, of a pivotal moment that was back then. Watching the Russian Five become a thing, watching the tragedy that happened to the Russian Five, that limousine accident. You had Stevie Y, you had Sergei Fedorov, 2 of the most notable Red Wings in history. Was it Konstantinov? Oh man, I'm trying to remember though. That's a triple-double. I'm waking everybody up. That was such a cool moment. Yeah, Konstantinov was the one in the wreckage. They had Konstantinov, they had Fedorov, they had Kozlov, I think was one of them. There's a triple-double. Yeah, they did hand it to him in the wheelchair. God. And that's when that one song was super popular. I just want you to know who I am. And that was like blasted all over that scene. God damn. That's a core memory unlock right there. Holy shit. I watched a lot of hockey in the 90s. I watched a lot of football in the aughts. And then I kind of stopped watching sports and then got back into basketball a little bit. But I've also watched baseball throughout the years too. I can't not say that. Alright. 400 fates for Rika and more awaits for Rika. Still early in this season, so we'll see how it goes. Until next time, though, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that you can pick it up here at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's as free as a bee. Many free games there you can check out, and you should. They're tons of fun. Until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. Positive vibes, and remember...